In this video, I'll be attempting a hardcore Nuzlocke using only Ash's Hoenn team. He has a pretty good team that can lead us to victory, but still, he still ends up losing to someone. And to make it worse, he lost to a f***ing Meowth. My guy, really? That Meowth literally looks like a Reddit neckbeard. Ain't no way you lost to that. My litty looking ass. Are you serious, Ash? As you guys can tell, I got a little problem with that. So I just wanted to see how Ash can perform during a hardcore Nuzlocke. For those who don't know what a hardcore Nuzlocke is, the rules are on the screen right now, and I'll also put them in the description if you guys are interested. But before any of that, if you guys enjoy my content, please be sure to subscribe since it's free. And you guys can always unsubscribe later anyways. But please don't. With all of that out of the way, let's go right into this Nuzlocke. Ash, I swear to God. I of course jump out of the back of the beep beep and I head over to route whatever the heck to obtain my starter. Trico, the worst starter. And I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but if anyone disagrees with me, just tell me why in the comment section down below. I don't know, grass types are just kinda mid, man. Whatever. With this mid-ass Pokemon, we're ready to conquer Hoenn. Later, I decided to name him Lloyd. If you guys get the reference, nice. You're a weeb degenerate like I am. Actually, I don't think you should be proud of that.
Go touch some grass, kid.
Shut up, man. We breezed through the early stages of the game, and later we encountered a Tailo. I captured it, naming it Mommy. Sorry, I mean Yor. But come on, man, what's the difference? Not only that, this Tailo has guts. I'll show you the power of it later, but let's just say Yor's gonna take ass and kick names. God, that's so f***ing cringe. Okay, just to clear the air, I just wanted to tell people that I'll be giving my Pokemon drugs in order to super train just a little bit faster. Because let's be honest, super training is boring. And you know what? I feel like being nice and I don't want to put you guys through that suffering. I gave both Lloyd and Yor 252 in attack and speed. And after going to the gym, I head to Rustboro City where the other gym is. And now I'm 6 feet tall and I got a lot of muscles.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Hey, shh. As you guys can imagine, Roxanne's gonna be really easy because of my enormous brain strategy of literally just spamming Mega Drain. Yeah, that's all it took. Getting us a first gym badge. No, don't take those parts. Proceeds to run slowly. Bro. After beating up this cosplaying pet stealer, I head to Dewford Town. And here, I'll show you the power of Guts. Guts literally doubles the Pokemon's attack when they have a status condition. And I'm pretty sure you guys know why this is pretty busted. Give me some of that please, please. Thank you. Lloyd evolves into Grovyle, and we then head into the gym. And here, we beat the f*** out of Brawly. In the anime, Ash lost to Brawly on his first attempt. My guy, why are you so garbage? And you, Brawly, you have all those muscles just to lose to 2 moves. I cannot believe you're a gym leader, seriously. With all that trash talking out of the way, I made it all the way to Slateport City, and here I had a very close call with the Team Magma Grunt. Man, imagine if Yor died. I don't think I'll ever hear the end of it from you guys, because Yor is mommy. I mean, bruh. What? It's true. I explored the city and I stumbled upon the contest hall. Here, I see a VTuber turn to life. Hey yo, ain't this a kid's game? And she tries to convince me to do a contest. Nah, I'm good. Ain't no way I'm gonna dress up like that. Okay, look here, okay? No one speaks about this. Okay, I get up on stage and I show some amazing dancing. And of course, we are so good that we won by a landslide. We were so good that we were even given a Pokemon. I don't know if that's legal, but I'll take it. Your name will be Anya. And with that, we got the whole family. Fake family, real love. Now to the gym you go. Just to the route ahead, we got a battle with the horrifying, terrifying May. And it was pretty smooth. I of course lead with Anya as she sends out her Wilmore. An Electroball didn't knock it out somehow, but the Draining Kiss was able to finish it off. Shroomish is next. Before switching out, I paralyzed it. I swap into Yor to use a wing attack, immediately knocking it out, and yeah, boy. This was enough for one wing attack to knock it out. Like a Fortnite kid once said, get on. I make it to Marvel City, and here we shat on this dorky little dweeb. Is that too far? Whatever. I went to the Pokemark to buy Power Up Punch, and this should be enough to beat Watson. Watson really wasn't that bad. With Power Up Punch, Lloyd was able to knock out his Magnemite. It tried paralyzing me, but I gave him a Cherry Berry. I know, right? Pretty genius. Even though it's pretty common strategy, but you know, no, I'm a genius. He then sends out his Magneton, and a Power Up Punch wasn't able to one-punch him. What the f? and they managed to confuse me, so I was forced to switch out not wanting to die. I sent in Anya, and after using an Electro Ball, he uses a Super Potion. That's great. I wish I could use items. I continued to do some chip damage, and when he finally got low enough, I switched back into Lloyd to deliver the final punch. That was kinda scary, but at least I was able to knock out the ace. Last is Voltorb, but he's literally just a ball with eyes, so yeah, he gets taken out, winning us a battle, and finally getting us a Dynamo badge. After stealing Watson's money, I bought the team for Facade, and I taught it to Yor. I even gave her the Silph Scarf, and boy, we're actually ready to destroy everyone. But before any of that, I bought some TMs like Bulldoze, which is gonna be really helpful for the next gym. Further along the path, I head into this really hot cave. I don't think I should really be here, but it's fine since we find another encounter. This big ass tortoise. God, it took you so long to find. What the heck, man? Why were you hiding? It's not like I'm gonna lead you to your death or anything. Probably. Okay, so my strategy for Flannery was to use Toxic on her Torkoal when I get to that Pokemon. But man, apparently I'm not strong enough until I get her badge. But that's cap. I got a lot of muscles. Let me push it. Please, Ubu face. Oh my god. Anyways, in the Meteor Falls we experienced a exploding fucking coffee. And he let out a fat one. Oh my god. That was stinky. Hopefully we don't get a death related to this in the future because that'll be really bad. Anyways, I head to the top of a volcano, destroyed Maxie with Yor. And now we're in Lawbridge City, where we have to face Flannery. Honestly a little scary, but I think Frankie can lead us to victory. Bro, why are you yelling at me so much? Relax. Jesus. We just need to get rid of this chump. God, my brain is actually massive. She sends out her Torkoal, so I send out my own Frankie. And here, I spam the living shit out of curse. I be cursing so much, he be crying to his mama. I curse so much, I'll probably get cancelled for what he said. Combi is mid. Anyways, I feel pretty confident, so I use Bulldoze until her tortoise looking ass gets taken out. Yeah, not like Frankie looks like a tortoise also. God, I write the stupidest stuff sometimes. Anyways, yeah, scummy but pretty easy. Funnely's her number, but you know, mommy. Sorry. Getting us a heat badge. With May's amazing teleportation powers, we made it all the way back to Petalburg City, and once again, I am ready to beat Norman's ass. Frankie, you know what you gotta do. Once Frankie learned Protect, I knew I was ready. Curse him out, boy! Let's get cancelled together. This is kinda bad. Well, now I'm left with very little Protect PP, but thankfully I was still able to knock him out. But still, that Slacking was an asshole, man. And guess what? Not only that, but he puts me to sleep. You son of a... Losing all my PP is horrible, but being asleep is really bad. He sends out his Vigoroth, and man, these encores are getting really annoying. But thankfully, Aflama was able to knock it out. Easy clap. His bigger, stronger Slacking does a really good amount of damage on me, but we burn him, so it was an easy win. Arson! Screw you, Norman. Give me badge. And an allowance, please. Actually, yeah, can I get an allowance?
Fuck off.
Okay then.
Us to Ash? God damn. Do you not really have that much faith in me?
Okay, whatever, Norman. I went to route whatever the heck, and I got the good rod, which totally makes a difference with the old rod, but whatever. I head back to Petalburg and I started fishing until I found this crab. I don't know why you're here, but I guess I'll name you Shearwood. She has the ability Shell Armor, which is pretty amazing. Looks like I don't have to play around the crib with this guy. We of course then head to the next gym, which is gonna be kind of annoying. And on our way there, I proceed to steal berries from this old couple. But trust me, this time it's for a good reason. I need these berries, man. I'm sorry. They'll be really helpful to save my ass. Actually, no. Screw them old people. I need these berries. So yeah, they're mine. And yes, of course I both core fish into Crawdon, because ain't no way I'm gonna use his baby crab, because he's so damn weak. So if you guys have a problem with that, get out. Just get out. With that said, we headed into the Weather Institute, and it's filled to the brims with Team Magma Grunts. But of course, we beat the crap out of all of them. We even beat up the scientist, stealing his, dick and... Yeah, I don't think I can say this on YouTube. With the team we have right now, May is pretty easy. And I finally got the TM for Toxic. And oh yeah, Pikachu learned Discharge, so yeah, we just zap until we got to Winona. I gave Frankie a Shuka Berry and we head into battle. Swellow gets fucking annihilated with Discharge from Anya. So yeah, no Thunder Armor this time, buddy. She then sends out her Altaria. I use Volt Switch to do some chip and I send in Frankie. Oh no, she uses Earthquake. But I gave him a Shuka Berry, so baby damage. Easy. I then use Toxic so I can slowly take away at its HP. Knowing she'll use Earthquake, I swap into Yor. One Facade was able to knock it out. God, I'm so good at this game. Gomery is next, but of course, I send in Anya. One Discharge burnt it into fried chicken. Or steel chicken. Hey, shut up. And her Skarmory is last, so yeah, easy battle. Thank you, Anya, for carrying me. Around this part of the game, so we're gonna deal with Team Magma. A lot. So let's just speedrun this section. I had to Mount Pyre, stole from the dead. I mean, come on, they won't be using these items anytime soon anyways. And made it to the top to see Maxie actually make a smart decision for once in his life. Finally! Hey May. Die. How about you don't tell me about your plans? Yeah? I head to Slateport City and after some intel, I head to the Team Magma hideout, where we experienced this. Jesus Christ, bro! That was the closest near-death experience I've ever seen. My heart was actually gonna explode at that moment. Holy shit. No pun intended. Get me out. I need to go now. I hate it here. There's too many fire and death and shit. This place sucks. Well, anyways, before making it to Massive City, I head to Shoal Cave, where we finally found and obtained our final team member, this little runt. I'll name you Becky. It's a pretty dumb name, but it matches with the naming theme if you guys haven't figured it out yet. Now, you go to gym. Before heading into the gym, I got some hard skills for the future. And also, Becky evolved into Bull. I think I over-prepared for Tate and Liza a little bit, but after what happened before, I don't want to take my chances. Crunch, Leaf Blade, Easy Clap. No BS plot twist needed, like Thunder Armor or whatever. But why are you only given 2 Pokemon? Seriously. Are you serious? I just got the badge. Give me a break. Oh well, I guess it's time for us to save the world again. I grabbed a Galeite? What the? I grabbed the stone and I head into this cave where these gremlins are hiding at. I head in there and I try my best to stay under the level cap because I'm a dumbass. Yeah, I should have done my research. That's my bad. Anyways, I reached Maxie and this is probably gonna be the scariest battle so far. So let's talk about it. Maxie leads with Mariana as I send out Becky. I know Mega Subtile is gonna be useless here, so I used my Mega on Becky, and one return easily took out the dumb dog. And then he sends out his Wheezing. He'll use Explosion, I know this for a fact. So I stayed in because I'm pretty sure everyone else would die if I swap into them. So thank you so much, Becky. You were only useful for a few minutes, but thanks for... Holy shit, she survived!
Jesus Christ, man. Dude just went fucking kabloom. What the f?
Oh my god, Becky, you're the best. But now you need to get out because I need you for a future battle. He sends out his Crobat, so of course Frankie's the perfect counter for it. I burnt him and he slowly burns to death. Not so scary after all, huh? Last is his Camerupt. My only option is Shearwood, so I sent her in. And he fucked up by using Yawn. So I used a Crab Hammer, finally beating Maxie once and for all.
Easy. That was easy. No problem at all.
Oh no, it's very hot now. Maxie, you're such an idiot. I don't know about you guys, but this heat is just summer 2022. I don't see a problem here. Like, come on, Hoenn, you ain't special. It's actually really hot right now, holy crap.
Oh no, a little bit of shaking. Whatever would I do with that? Now, see me do this complex strategy that I need to do for the Nuzlocke. It's so complex that even you might have a hard time with this.
Is he basketballing it?
God damn it.
Okay, I know you're the god of lands or whatever, but how about you stay in my balls, yeah? Thank you! Finally, we can face Wallace, but with Lloyd and Anya, this battle should be pretty free for me. All I need to do is go ahead and do this baby puzzle.
Dude, why am I so fucking stupid?
This happens to me all the time, I swear, man. But finally, we made it to the top, so let's wipe that smile off his pretty face, yeah? He sends out a fucking love this, but Anya is so damn powerful that a Thunderbolt was able to knock it out. I'm gonna turn you into sushi. Who wants some? So let's talk about how enormous my brain actually is. Actually, nah, that's cap, because I forgot to teach Lloyd Sword Stand, so I was forced to use Power Punch instead. I mean, yeah, it's kinda big because I expected him to switch into Whiscash, but I think that's copium. Anyways, after Mega Evolving and using a few Power Punch to increase my attack, while all he does is dance in the mud, I was able to knock... Actually, I'm pretty sure you guys know what happens next. 1, 2, 3, 4... How many dummies are not subscribed? You guys should do it. Anyways, we got the rain badge, and now we gotta deal with the Victory Road and Wally once again. Oh god. That's gonna be fun. I head into the Victory Road, and here we have so many close calls. Our team is so weak to fighting that I'm actually pretty scared of facing Wally. We would actually be pretty screwed if we let him set up, honestly. So let's not let that happen, yeah? But we make it to the final room, and here Wally confesses his love for me? I'm sorry Wally, but you're too much of a soy boy for my liking. He didn't like his answers, and he wants to beat me up for rejecting him. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have insulted you. My bad. So the biggest threat on his team is Gallade. The only counter I really have is Frankie, so I gotta protect him until the end. To start off the battle, he leads with Altaria, but of course, Becky just destroyed it with a freeze try. Yeah, so far so good. Next is Magneton, but of course we're at a huge disadvantage, so I swapped into Lloyd.
Please don't. Dude! Oh, Christ, you're so fucking annoying, Wally.
Yeah, I was so mad, but luckily we're able to knock him out with a few Night Slashes. We only live with 2 HP, but we don't have to talk about that. His stupid cat is next, but in real life, the bird would always destroy the cat. Roselia's next, but you know, aerial ace. And now, it's time for his ace, and his final Pokemon. Gallade. He megas and I swap into Frankie. I use Will-O-Wisp to lower his attack, and all we gotta do is stall him out. Frankie, please survive. Holy shit. We did it! God, that was really scary. Oh my god. My brain is huge and Frankie is actually cracked. But now, we finally made it to the Pokemon League. Now let's just remind you guys. Ash lost to a fucking Meowth. How's that even possible? We just beat a Mega Gallade for peeps sakes. Well, whatever. Before going in, I do a bunch of preparation. I grabbed items like the Light Ball, the Eviolite, and the Draco Plate. I grabbed a bunch of TMs and I even poisoned Yor, which is an abuse, I swear. But I believe this is all the preparation I need for the Elite Four. But of course, this is the final team I'll be taking before heading in. Here it is. Do you guys think I actually have a shot at becoming champion of the Hoenn region? Comment down your prediction and I'll give you like a cookie or something. I believe I can do it. I mean, come on, my team is pretty cracked. So with that said, let's head into the Elite Four. The first member is a Dark type Elite Four member, Sydney. But let's be honest, this guy's completely and utterly trash. So yeah, Yor's just able to knock out his first 2 Pokemon. As Sharpedo gets sent out, I swap into Lloyd because I know he had Aqua Jet, and I didn't want to take my chances. 1 Leaf Blade knocked it out. Absol's next, so I switched it to Frankie. I was able to take his hits and a few Flame Wheels knocked it out. But man, those crits were stacking up. Dude legitimately almost died, Jesus. Last is Cacturne, but you know, that's pretty trash also.
Payback. This is gotta do like 2 damage. Okay, maybe a little more than 2 damage. It's 20 damage, but you know.
So after a return, we knocked it out, winning as a battle and making this the first member down. Next is a Ghost type Elite Four member, Phoebe. But we got Shearwood, so I'm pretty sure you guys know what's gonna happen next. A complete and utter annihilation. Yeah, of course. Expecting her Dusclops to use Confuse Ray, I use Swords Dance. But if you increase your attack, Confusion would hurt you more. It's what you're probably saying right now. However, I gave myself a Lumberry, immediately curing my confusion. If only I can do that in real life, because I'm confused all the time. Anyways, I was able to sweep Phoebe. GG easy, get on my level. L plus ratio, plus you fell off, plus no one asked, plus I'm an annoying Twitter user. Next is the Ice type Elite Four member, Glacia. My strategy for the last battle is very similar here, because her Glalie just let me set up willingly. What an idiot. I would use 2 Swords Dance and I was able to sweep her entire team. But I did have a very scary moment where her Frostas actually outsped us, but we survived, so we're fine. L plus ratio plus... And now, it's time for the last and final Elite Four member, Drake the Rapper. And honestly, I'm pretty scared, but I think we got this. Yor really isn't gonna be useful for the champion fight, so I fully intend to sack her off in this battle, sadly. Oh, okay, Yor's able to sweep 4 of his 5 Pokemon? Okay, let's go. Yeah, Yor is carrying me. But now, it's time to say goodbye because as he sends out his Salamence, we get intimidated. So now, I think it's time to say our goodbyes.
Well, you've done so much for me. Thank you so much, Yor. You were phenomenal during this... Oh my god, he killed Salamence! What the f... She killed...
That... What was that about saying goodbye?
She literally killed you.
She killed the Salamence, Ain't no fucking way, bro. Guts is actually so overpowered, and I'm pretty shocked right now. We gotta keep her alive for the Hall of Fame. She deserves it at this point. Now we just got the champion, and we also gotta prove that there's no way Ash can lose to stupid Meowth. But enough talking because we still got one more trainer to face. The champion of the Hoenn region, Steven Universe. So let's beat him so we can prove that the writing in the anime can be bad sometimes. He leads with Skarmory as I send out Anya. Knowing he has 30, I just spam Thunderbolt. I keep doing this until I knock it out with Volt Switch. Am I a scum for taking a child to war? Probably. Do I care? Not really. After using the Volt Switch, I have the opportunity to go into Lloyd. He then heads into Cradilly. I Mega, but after getting confused, I decided to swap into Becky. Luckily, I was able to do some chip damage. The floating head was able to outspeed and absolutely destroyed it with a Freeze Dry. 2 Pokemon down. He then sends out his Aggron, and I know for a fact I can't keep Becky alive anymore. So after an Earthquake, which does a pretty good amount of damage, he hits me with a hard-hitting Iron Tail.
I use... Yeah, you're dead. Thank you so much, Becky. You helped me out so much, and you're the best Pokemon I could have ever asked for.
To finish up Becky's job, I switched into Lloyd and I used Swords Dance. A couple of Brick Breaks were able to knock it out.
Claw. Oh. Oh, you're dead. Not, because I'm so good at this game. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so... my brain is actually not that big. That scared me a bit. If he got a crit, I would have died. I should have played around a crit.
That was pretty close though. There goes half his team. Next is Armardo, and I really want to keep Lloyd to the end, so please just knock this guy out. Not quite. He literally lived on like 1 HP. And because of that, Lloyd goes down to an X Scissors. Ugh, that sucks, man. Seriously?
That's a little annoying. Don't you think?
A Waterfall easily took it out. Next is Claydol, but a crit Waterfall took it out in 1 shot. I don't know if that mattered, but I'll take it. Anything to become champion. And last but not least is his ace, and his final Pokemon, Mega Metagross. Metagross? What? Mega Metagross. Knowing that I probably can't take it out with a crunch, I fully intend to sack off Crawdaunt here. I outsped the first time, so I thought I was gonna be able to knock him out with Sheerwood. And then, for some reason, this happens.
Bruh, okay, well, I guess I won. Bruh, Steven, you're... I didn't expect that. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't expect that. God.
Welp. Guys, it's time for Frankie to finish things off for me. I burned him to reduce his damage, and after 1 Flame Wheel, we knocked out his last Pokemon, and finally completed this Nuzlocke. And not only that, we became the champion of the Hoenn region, showing that the writing in anime can be a little sus sometimes. I had so much fun doing this, and I'm currently doing a lot more Nuzlockes related to Pokemon anime and manga teams. So stick around when those come out because they're gonna be really awesome. So, can I beat a Pokemon Omega Ruby Hardcore Nuzlocke using only Ash's Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I can. And yes, Ash was indeed robbed. If you guys have any suggestions in what manga or anime team I should do next, please comment them down below. I would love to hear it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching me suffer. And if you guys want to watch me suffer more, watch this Nuzlocke where I attempt to beat Pokemon Y using only Ash's anime team. That Nuzlocke was really awesome, so you guys gotta check it out. But with that said, I'll see you guys there. Bye bye.